All right, so I can get to it now. So the topic again that I'm going to be covering, I presume everyone can still hear me and can hear me clearly. If
Yeah,
I can.
loud and
Okay,
clear, buddy.
okay, perfect. All right, so the topic that I'm going to be covering today is Microsoft 365, Office 365, using the Swiss Army knife of IT to bring communities together. So here is an overview of what I'm going to be talking about for this, my 30-minute window. I'll talk about communities just a little bit and talking about the fact that we need different tools to drive, some of these community events, some of these community activities that we put together. And I'll talk you through my show and, some of the challenges that I've faced on the show and how I've been able to also leverage, a number of these tools to get things to work. Then we'll try to wrap things up. So a little bit about me. My name again is Kazeem Adegboyega. I'm an IT professional and I'm a cloud master as well. I've been doing this now for more than 15 years and I'm also a Microsoft certified trainer. So let's begin with communities. Um, as someone who is been running community events for a while now, we know that the role of community leaders, that's IT community leaders now, is to ensure that we're bringing about the technological well-being of individuals and or group of individuals by empowering them in the area of technology. And sometimes too, we happen to act as a role models, so for some of those people who share the same interests as us. So I'm a trainer myself, I train, and as a trainer, I just naturally, love sharing my knowledge. And, one of the ways of giving back to the community is by cooking up, some of these events from time to time, free events, cooking them up via meetups, and sometimes it might be
Oh, we just lost, I think we just lost audio there, Kazman. I'm running out of jokes. You can't rely on me.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, we got you back.
So I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're okay. Internet.
Okay.
It's just
All
designed to be unreliable.
right. All right. So I'll jump back at it now. So I was talking about community, how IT community works, and I was, referring to myself as somebody who organizes community events from time to time. So I personally think that the way IT community or what is expected of IT communities is ensuring that we're bringing about the well-being of people through technology by empowering people, a group of people, through technology. Some of these people might share, the same kind of interest that we do. And for me, I'm a trainer, I'm a technical trainer myself. So I just naturally love sharing my knowledge. And so it's one of the ways of me giving back to the community. And one thing we also will notice when we share our knowledge is that we become better at what we do, by sharing our knowledge with others. And we're also in the process able to empower people, to, do some of these things that we know how to do as well. So that's is what IT community is all about. And it's important to note that some of these community events that we bring together, we cannot do them without leveraging on tools. So we need tools to be able to effectively build an IT community. So one of those tools that we can leverage on would include social media kind of tools. When we have an event that we're trying to cook up, we'll need to reach out to different people. So there are a number of tools on social media that we leverage. We use Twitter, we use Facebook to ensure that we get the message across to people out there. And we also have some advertising tools that we need to use. Tools such as the Eventbrite, the Meetup, to make all of these things happen. And we have other tools, like my own favorite all-in-one tool is this tool known as, is a solution known as Microsoft 365. So I just happen to see it to have all of the different tools that I need to get my community event up and running. Now, I'm going to be sharing my story about this tech show, this weekly tech show that I run. So it's named Tech Talk Wednesday with Kazim. So I run it. It's initially a radio show. So I run it every Wednesday on a radio station. So it all started with my new engagement. So my new engagement happens to be inside in a university environment. So what I noticed in that environment, LASU to be precise, that's Lagos State University. So I noticed that that IT community activity is a little, it's not up to speed, in the environment. So I thought it's something I could help improve. So I started up with putting together boot camp, a day boot camp, and have people attend. I have meetups as well from time to time. So I do this, every once in a while, and I've been able to even record a few success stories. Now I have some of the students very, each time there is an event coming up, they really want to be, at the forefront of the event. They want to speak, at the event. And I've noticed some of them would even come to the center to say, oh, can you please help us set up a space? Can you help with internet? I have the solution that I'm working on. And to my surprise, one of them was able to, come to me just recently, and then he showed an app that he was able to build, with some of these tools that we taught during the meetup. This app, is able to detect currency. So once it's a mobile app, so it just launches the app on the phone, and any currency that you have, so the app the mobile device just needs to sense the currency and is able to tell you, oh, this is 50 naira, this is 100 naira, this is $1, so I was really impressed, So that's how some of this meetup started, and then eventually the community radio station in the university approached me to see if I can run a tech event, on radio. They would like to have a tech event on radio every once in a while. So we agreed to have something done weekly. I agreed to do something weekly for them, and that was how the Tech Talk Wednesday with Kazim radio show, was born. And when I started the show as well, there were a number of challenges that I encountered. One of the challenge was poor connectivity. So I remembered, the first show, I had planned to stream live. Everything was set up, and only to get to the radio station, to get to the recording room now, and we figured, oh, there was poor connectivity, and even internet on my device too was not working at the radio station. I couldn't get the internet on my phone, my mobile phone to also work. It wasn't as good, as I would have wanted it. So eventually it turned out that, I couldn't stream, live, that day. So we just had to make do with just, the dissemination of the information on people, to people listening on the radio show. And, I'll get a copy of it and also share it, on YouTube. So bottom line shows that when we run community activities, there are a number of tools that we need to leverage. So I've just mentioned, some of the challenges that I face in trying to, get my radio show up to speed now. And eventually to later on down the show, I decided to start inviting people, other IT professionals to come on the show with me to discuss those different techie topics, those different weekly techie topics. And I also figured again that connectivity was an issue for those that could not be physical, with me at the radio station. So I had to, again, try different tools, different ways of getting them to connect so that they could as well share their knowledge with the listeners. So we, in the process, we tried Facebook, sometimes we just have to do it way ahead of time. We tried Zoom, Zoom didn't work, the way we wanted it to because of the connectivity still. So we needed something a little bit light. So sometimes we would try out Facebook Messenger, and yes, Facebook Messenger sometimes work. So I just need to communicate with the guests. Oh, we're going to be doing Facebook Messenger today. And, we use that for a while. Sometimes we might try, WhatsApp, a WhatsApp call. So the person calls via WhatsApp to contribute on the radio show. So we did that also for a while. And then the lockdown, the COVID-19 pandemic, happened. And so this also forced the radio station now to lock up the radio station, because it's a small radio station, a community radio station, so they could not continue to operate as well. And it was difficult for them, doing some of those things from home. So I still wanted the radio show to continue nonetheless. So I still wanted to proceed with the radio show. So I had to also think through it, what tool can I use now? Because, when this show happened, I leave it to the radio station to help me do the production, and then I can share some of those content on YouTube. But now that the radio station is no longer there, it means that I need to do all of these things myself. And, a tool that I came up with is, Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft Teams came to my rescue then. So I figured all of the things that I needed to do, I can get it done from within Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is one of those suites with the Office 365 family of products. So I figured, so if I need to do the video production, I can do recording, and I can do the video production. Sometimes, they are part of the videos that I need to cut away. So there are other tools like the Camtasia, recording is a very fantastic tool. So I use that also in between, but that was only for a trial period of time, and I noticed, wow, this tool is costing me so much. So I figured, I can actually get to use Teams for free, and it comes with things like Stream that allows me to trim those videos, to get them into what I want, download the videos, and then eventually, have those videos, uploaded onto YouTube. So this is how some of this tool has been able to help. And from using these different tools, from Zoom itself, to Facebook Messenger, to WhatsApp, and to the other tools. So I found that, the Microsoft Teams just get the job done, for me. And because I'm also a Microsoft, certified professional, so I have some background knowledge on how some of this tool works. I know, of course, for a fact that, it's an excellent tool, to, depending on what you want to do, everything before now used to be around email. Once we have our email, from within our email, we can get access to every other thing. We can communicate with people, we can look up people's contact, and then be able to call them up if we need to call them. So everything is usually, in the workplace is usually designed around email. But, now what I've noticed with this Microsoft Teams is that it's been able to help me. So if I need to do some collaboration, I need to collaborate with some of these my guests on the radio show, so I can collaborate with them seamlessly. I can set up live events, I can set up meetings, share my meetings ID, and a number of those things, with this tool. So I'm going to quickly wrap up with this Chinese proverb now, and maybe if there's a time I can just, for those who would like to see what the interface looks like, I might just, show us what the interface of the teams that I'm talking about looks like, or I'll just show the Microsoft 365 interface generally. They say this popular Chinese proverb reads, may you live in interesting times. May you live in interesting times. So some people consider this to be a curse, while others consider it to be a blessing. But one thing is certain with regards to technology today. What is certain is that we are definitely living in interesting times. And now, for instance, that we're having to work from home. So a lot of people are having to leverage on so many tools, to get their job done from home. So I think I still have some time. So I will just, quickly show people what it looks like. So let me share this. All right, so I have a web browser here. So if I, portal.office.com is the URL, and you can log in with your account. And, so this is what the landing page looks like, and everything can easily be accessed from here. So if I'm talking about, some of these very nice tools, all of the tools that I need, to get my job done, so I can find all of them from here. And they are all not, Microsoft centric. Very, very good one is this Power Automate. One of what it can do, how about, if you get an email in your inbox and you want the email to automatically leave your inbox to your Google Drive, for instance. So you can make all of these things happen without even the need to code, so that's, why I found, this Microsoft 365 tool to be very, very useful. And I will also show quickly what the interface of this Teams that I'm talking about also looks like. All right, so this is also Teams. This is what it looks like. So each time you can see I have a channel for my Tech Talk Wednesday, so I can create a meeting invite from here. I can create live events also from here. We can share files. I can decide to bring in other tabs if the need be. And when I have a live event going on, I can simply easily have it recorded from here. download the recording, go to stream within still Office 365, and be able to trim it the way I want it and have it re-uploaded. All right, so I think I can wrap up now. So I will be available for any questions that you have. So if there are any questions that I can respond to.